this company. I think you have a pool or something. I don't know if you're comfortable talking about that.
Oh well, yeah. So in all these kind of business negotiations, as the startup, trying to do deals with incumbents, you always come off as the David, and they always come off as the Goliath,
Yeah,
right?
true.
Well, the Goliath will also try to scare you with the size of their sword and other things, and all you have are these small
Big
pebbles,
upstones, yeah.
right? And sometimes to negotiate peace, you show them the size of your pebbles, and they show you the size of the sword, and they're like, you don't have to fight each other. How can I do business together, right? But then sometimes it's unfortunate that some business leaders do not act ethically, even when you have legal instruments in place like non-disclosure agreements, and you know it defeats the purpose of having those instruments when someone can still take all the information that you disclose and try to build a copycat business model. But we're not really bothered by it because we know the work that it actually takes. We know a lot of incumbents are like big ships. It's extremely difficult for them to pivot or to integrate totally new ways, especially if they're highly driven by technology and other operational aspects into their existing model. Because that's what they try to do. They try to cram it into the existing model. And what happens also, because our business is entirely different from convention, what happens is that if the consumers like the new kind of business model you've introduced as an incumbent, that means it's going to cannibalize your previous model.
True.
And if your previous model is your cash cow, that means you're going to lose your cash cow in favor of this new thing that is more affordable, has leaner margins, right? So on that front, you wonder where their thinking actually is at, rather than collaborating with another entity that is purely built for this kind of thing. And then also the service quality. I think they underestimated what it takes to deliver the level of service quality that we have at Rocket Health. And it became very evident that it's not going to be a core business area for them. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do.